Did you really think that I was done picking on bad video games that make you feel icky when you play them? Think again, big boy. You see, I actually feel a little bad about this one because I'm not picking on Anthem, I'm not picking on Hyperscape, not picking on Godsmack, no, Godfall. I'm picking on a Dungeons and Dragons game, which by default is a little bit too easy because it's a Dungeons and Dragons game. And actually, if you flip over the box to the back side, it says "Kick Me" on the back. And then after that, you can flip it right into the garbage because this game is Look, I don't really have a way of knowing how this game is doing on any platform other than Steam, but SteamDB puts this game at about 900 players daily. I mean, this game came out 3 weeks ago and nosedived into a dumpster
full of cum.
But why, you might be asking? Well, as it turns out, people don't usually stick around to keep playing games that suck. Dude, I can't even really explain to you how much of a joyless experience playing this game with friends was. If you try to play this game with friends, maybe they'll have fixed it by the time this video comes out, but trying to play this with friends, after every single mission, you get ejected from the lobby. It just disconnects you for some stupid reason. Every mission.
It looked like it was done for a sec. Oh, I've been disconnected.
I've been disconnected.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
We got disconnected.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my god. Don't tell people I have smelly armpits, bro. They're gonna know I smell bad when I sweat.
Everyone smells.
Oh,
Good.
Hey.
Hey.
What else is new?
It'd be like if they
Please
called
don't disconnect.
if they called Assassin's Creed 2
Oh my
Assassin's
God.
Creed Italians. What the f? I just want my loot. You ready? Disconnected. Ready? Hey, you've been disconnected!
Yep, every time, baby.
Oh, that's a perfect place to end the stream, because I smell bad and I want a shower.
Yeah, hello, Took Games? Hi, I just wanted to call you and ask if you've ever played a video game. Yeah, including your own. No? Oh, well, okay. I just want to check and make sure. Thanks. Hack. Okay, so the lobby thing, it's annoying, but it's not a gameplay feature, right? So how's the gameplay? The short and sweet way for me to describe this game is that it is the single most generic fantasy action RPG I think I've ever played. The combat in this game is so unsatisfying. It feels crusty. You hit enemies and sometimes they react and other times they don't to the same kind of attack in the same stance that they're in. It doesn't matter. Sometimes they get knocked down, sometimes they don't, sometimes they stagger, sometimes it just feels not finished and clumsy and just bad. The special abilities too, they don't really feel very special. Either they don't do enough damage or some of the characters they take too long to wind up, and the enemies that you fight aren't fun to use the abilities on because either they're super weak cannon fodder that go down in a couple combos, or they're these big damage sponges that just take forever to knock down, and sometimes they're not even hard to take down because they just keep falling down over and over and over again. So where's the challenge? It's not fun to use these abilities or to fight at all.
That's accurate.
All right.
Oh, video games are hard to make.
Also, if you plan on playing this game by yourself, don't do that. Ever. I'm not one to cry out difficulty in a game, but this game's not difficult, it's just bullshit. Some of the enemies, you absolutely have to have somebody there to distract them so that you can take them down or something. Some of these enemies will just lock you in endless combos. They'll knock you down, you get back up, you go over to them, maybe you hit them once, and then they teleport away, rinse and repeat. By the way, they're healing through this whole thing, so by the time you get up and smack them again, the damage you dealt from your last attack has been healed, so you'll be fighting this dude forever, or until you uninstall the game. Now you might be thinking, what's the story about? That's a great question, I'm not really sure. The cinematic cutscenes in this game, I gotta say, they're pretty fun to watch. There's some neat little dialogue between the characters that I don't really know, but it's neat. The game just feels really fragmented in the story department. It feels like you're going through all these like little mini stories that like they kind of connect to a grander scheme for the game, but some of the stories feel like they'd be more interesting if they were fleshed out over more than 2 or 3 missions. Like, some of these characters legitimately seem interesting, but I kill them in like 45 minutes after meeting them, so what's the point? Why should I care? That's the big thing with a lot of these little mini stories. They just feel wasted on trying to use them to build up this grander scheme that frankly I really don't care about. Just want to take a brief moment here to mention the merchant in your hub world, because oh my god, he's so annoying. Like, think about the merchant from Resident Evil 4, right? Every time you do something, literally anything, he says something. However, it's not annoying when he does it, because he sounds cool. He sounds like this kooky Resident Evil character that could only exist in this video game. The merchant in D&D Dark Alliance, dude, his name might as well be like Phil. He doesn't sound like a over-the-top Dungeons & Dragons fantasy character that I kind of expect. He just sounds like, I don't know, like they just had like the bored intern do the voice clips for him, and he doesn't shut up in his annoying voice. It's not fun to listen to him say the same 2 canned responses over and over again, because it just sounds like a guy named Phil.
You have a peg leg on my screen.
Yeah, I do.
Do you have a peg leg in your game too?
Yes.
Does your character have a peg leg?
I didn't notice it before.
It doesn't look like it's supposed to be like that. Doomer, are you seeing this?
Doomer.
I see it on stream, and yeah.
Oh, me. Why do I have a pointy leg?
I don't know. It's because of the leg thing you equipped.
Put her leg back on,
So they
Doomer.
took off my leg?
I can't put your leg back on. I'm not a fucking doctor.
Oh.
That'd be fantastic.
What?
Nat, can you please come over and fall in this lava and show me what it does? Just fall.
Wow. Wow.
Doesn't lie.
I said what we were all thinking. It'd be nice if my attacks were connecting. Oh, we're gonna get disconnected, aren't we?
Okay.
This game can hardly support itself under its own weight. I mean, like, the UI is clunky, the menus are less than great, and there's a bundle of bugs like getting caught on nothing and not being able to move, networking issues even when you're just playing with friends. It's kind of astounding how many issues there are. And again, these could be fixed by the time that this video comes out, but I really doubt that they're all going to be fixed. And here's the main takeaway, is that you can only update and bug fix so much. Like, when the gameplay loop itself gets stale after just a few missions, that is a problem. The loot isn't exciting, the skills are lame, everything just feels plain old uninspired. There's only so much that you can fix and update when your end product looks like this. Now, if there's any fans out there of D&D Dark Alliance, not D&D in general, but D&D Dark Alliance, this game specifically, tell me what it is that you like about this game so much. What's bringing you back to play this game every day? I asked the same question in my Avengers video, and I got some pretty thoughtful responses back from that. You know, things that I didn't really expect people to hear, that they actually enjoyed the combat, or they just don't really have any other games that let them play as an Avenger like that game does. You know, I want to know what people have to say about this game in its defense, because a lot of the other reviews that I'm seeing about this game, people seem to feel the same way I do. This game just plain old is bad. I mean, when I look at and play this game, I just see a generally joyless experience. So I want to know what somebody else thinks about it and why they think it's not a joyless experience. I want to know. What really kind of sucks about this, and what kind of makes me feel like I'm picking on this game more than I did with, say, Anthem and Avengers, is that it's not as big as those games. There's no way it has the same fundings that those games did, so it has even less of a chance of recovering than those games did. Losing 90% of your player base in just 2 weeks, that's like legendarily bad. I mean, that is like lawbreakers bad. And again, I know it's just Steam, but usually other platforms kind of all follow suit with each other. I can't imagine that Xbox and PS4 are faring that much better than Steam. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I never hope that a game fails. I just really wanted to point out that this game seems like it didn't even have a chance coming out of the gate. It really felt like maybe the developers didn't really know what they were doing. I don't know if this is their first game. Maybe it is. I think that if this is their first game and they have a chance to make something better for their second game, I think they could do it. I think the groundwork is there, but not for this game. There's only so much they can do for this to help it out. I don't think they're going to be selling many more copies of D&D Dark Alliance. I really want to thank you guys for watching this video and my other videos, and I think it's pretty crazy that we're really close to 1,000 subs, and frankly, I'm already excited for the next 1,000 subs. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for a variety of quality content from yours truly. And while you're at it, you should check out my last video that was entirely about bumper stickers. I know that sounds really stupid, but I swear, it's a good watch, it's pretty funny, and I'm proud of it, so go check it out. See you in the next video where I shove a Dreamcast VMU up my ass sideways.